Hey guys, guess what? More Casual Geographic. Let's go! Shit! Oh my god! Wait, I feel like I've seen that before. Am I just high and imagining things? Have we watched this? I don't know. Hang on. Everything's blurring together. I don't know this.
If you
Or
have
this.
nothing else
Okay,
to be
now.
grateful for, get on your knees and be glad that if you
I'm sorry. Just that fish just fucking took me out of it. Not that. This. Was not expecting that. Was not expecting that monster to appear out of nowhere.
nothing else to be grateful for, get on your knees and be glad that if you have 99 problems, avoiding predators ain't one. I hope. Otherwise, you should probably get off your
Oh god,
knees.
run,
Predators
run,
have
run, run,
petrified
run.
us for as long as cavemen had consciousness, simply off the fact that just seeing one implies many others had to die. But for many, it's not what they can do to you, it's how. And these are the top 10 worst animals to be hypothetically
Oh my god, bro.
oh
my god, bro, it's so dumb.
As the list goes on. Don't get me wrong, I won't be talking about sea.
Oh no, fucking starfish. Can we not talk about starfish? You've ruined everything for me. This guy right here, I still don't know his name. I need to learn his name. This motherfucker has ruined almost every animal for me, except orangutans. Because orangutans are the best and perfect in every way. I will not hear anything else.
Or crocodiles, only because I just made videos on both. Trust and believe they're both very qualified to be here. And if that disappoints you,
wait, how could starfish end you? Wait, what?
Consolation prize.
Oh no, not chimps. Oh no, not chimps.
Afraid of being marooned on an island. Dehydration, exposure, but most don't consider being culled by crabs. And that's because outside of remote islands in the Indian and Pacific Ocean, the coconut.
Wait, was that all? Wait, was those little things all crabs?
And that's because.
Yeah, is that all crabs just like materializing out of nowhere?
Islands in the Indian and Pacific Ocean, the coconut crab is only found in a very bad trip. Coconuts are an insignificant part of a juiced up hermit crab's diet, but that didn't stop nature from equipping them with claws that can splice the fruit open. Besides, their street name is more lore accurate, as they're also.
I'm sorry, but they're fucking freakish. Like, crabs are weird at the best of times, but coconut crabs are just fucking weird and unsettling. Right, they give me the ick. When looking at them, they give the ick aura.
Crabs, since they'll swarm your camp and carry off anything.
What the fuck?
The problem is, that's also how they hunt. In 2016, scientists watched as a coconut crab climbed a tree and attacked a sleeping.
What do you do? What do you do in that situation? I would freak the fuck out and just leave. But no, it's theirs. This belongs to the crab people now.
Snapping its wings, only to continue its death grip after they both fell on the ground. Within minutes,
wait, we saw this last time, though.
Proceeded to shred
at least this point. This thing, yeah.
Crawling antichrists are scavengers with bloodlust, so
crawling antichrists
means you'll certainly be maimed by more, and the fact that they can climb and track blood means there's nowhere on the island you can go where the Krusty Krab crew won't find you.
The Krusty Krab crew.
And anything can get it. Rats, cats, even full-grown pigs can get flesh stripped, but the most disturbing stories are those of coconut crabs eating humans. One gruesome account of the 82-day Battle of Okinawa, where Japanese soldiers bore witness to hordes of giant spider-like crabs ravaging the bodies of their dead comrades.
Well, that's something that you never get taught in history class. Holy fuck! Holy shit! That is horrifying! Fuck this crab.
This happened, or that it even involved coconut offenders, but unfortunately, that's exactly.
I don't care. I'm already sold on not liking this fucking freakazoid. Look at it. Look at this fucking piece of shit right here. Look at him. Look at these beady little eyes. Nah, fuck you, bro. Fuck you.
Imagine a gang of armored cockroaches carrying the jaws of life, except the outcome between them is quite the opposite. And with a diet of detritus, coconut crabs are poisonous to eat, especially since many have the habit of eating sea mangoes, a fruit so toxic it has another name, the squid apple. By far the.
Wait, seriously? I had no idea there was like toxic mangoes. What the fuck?
Is that it was coconut crabs that perp-walked Amelia Earhart off the census. Scary because whether she was past tense on arrival or incapacitated a plane crash would not have changed the response by the
I hope if that's true that she was just, you know, deceased before they got to her. I can't think of anything more worse than being eaten alive by literal Krusty Krab. Wait, Krusty Krab? What's he called? What's the fucking SpongeBob guy? What's he called? Mr. Krabs. Fucking hell. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything worse than being eaten alive by Mr. Krabs and the Krusty Krab. Bruh.
It's just a theory. The idea that someone's last moments could be spent desperately dragging their crippled body.
That's what I'm saying.
Really mutilates them for hours, as their suffering
no, thank you.
Is enough to earn them a spot on this list. And yet, they're only number 10.
Okay, I think that's valid. I think that's fucking valid. Fuck these things. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, chimps.
Aren't afraid of the dark. More so what could be in it.
Wait, why does it keep showing the same image of chimps? I thought we were going to be watching chimps at this point. I'm confused.
For the ocean, but not a lot of people are afraid of the sky. Probably because you should be
not
able to
really.
See what's coming. That's why the harpy eagle is number 9. Because if this is your predator, you will never.
wait, go back. You cannot just fucking fly past that one. No pun intended.
That's why the harpy eagle is number 9. Because if this.
Look at that. Look at that thing! Look at that absolute fucking weapon! That is a living weapon right there. Bro, I would not want to fuck with this thing.
You will never know peace. They're one of the biggest eagles on the planet, but what makes harpies built different is
I'm not surprised.
Are way shorter, which means the harpy aimbot can chase you through the trees in a way no eagle ever should. Just imagine a homicidal hippogriff breaking into your house and snatching your little brother out of his bed. Now you understand the general.
Joke's on you, I'm an only child.
PTSD the monkeys on their meal prep carry, and those claws guarantee you don't get the chance to.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, I bet those things could rip into you so easily.
The size of a grizzly bear's mitt with a.
Is that cool? Is that real size? Is that its real fucking size fruit? Also, for free? For free? You can see the feet for free? Yo. Bro, holy fucking shit. That is insane. That is as big as their hand. They have hands and the feet as big as people's hands. What the fuck?
Of a Rottweiler's jaws. You can actually hear the bones of their prey breaking as the harpies crush the life out of them. And
I'm not fucking surprised.
Open an armadillo would not feel good to have gripping your skull. It is incredibly rare, but there are cases of harpy eagles attacking and clawing humans, where the eagle's leg had to be amputated because even after death, the talons wouldn't release their grip.
No words. No words. That is horrifying.
2023, tourists in French Guiana walked past a perching harpy when it suddenly went for one of the women, plunging its claws into her scalp and leaving her with several deep lacerations. The concept of being jump scared by a plus
into their fucking scalp. Imagine that like pierced the skull and into the I'm gonna stop talking right there. We're moving on.
Cougar cockatoo spikes my cortisol, but they rarely go after humans, and when they do,
I don't care.
The next animal
I still don't want to go near it.
One man, it became one of the worst animal attacks in Brazilian history.
Huh? Why keep showing chimps? I know they're fucking monsters, but still.
Australia gets the reputation for.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way it's gonna be a kangaroo.
Sandbox, but not enough people give credit to the sheer insanity of the Amazon. What's a jaguar's favorite exercise? Skull crushers. Not to mention you have a Jurassic reject in anaconda, an animal that weaponizes electricity, and we all decided that was okay. And a fish that convinced thousands to never pee in a river. Yet the apex predator of the Amazon.
I just want you to look at this, chat. I just want you to look at this. Just take it in. Just take this horrific fucking sight in. Drink it in. Go on. Just admire this horrific fucking image right here. This is nightmare fuel. This is what you're gonna see when the sleep paralysis demon haunts you tonight. This is what you're gonna see at the end of your bed. You're welcome.
Isn't actually a jaguar. To be fair, the giant river otter is also called the Arianya. or the water jaguar. But with its attitude and aptitude for gang violence, it's more like an unhinged water wolf. That gang mentality is how a group can make a jaguar hit the reverse with one key, and it's already bad enough.
Oh my god, okay.
To go to 6 feet long, without the fact that they'll also roll in a pack. It's an apex predator.
Oh my god.
That eats mostly fish, but they'll also fold crustaceans, anaconda, and even other river otters will adjust their routine to avoid getting run up on by a crazy-eyed cousin. You don't realize what multiple are capable of until you realize how bad they do caiman.
No, yeah, I would have never considered otters to be fucking apex fucking predators, bro. I thought they were prey.
Otters will jump a caiman, overwhelming it until its muscles store lactic acid and it's virtually paralyzed. It's been said before, but that isn't honest erectile dysfunction.
Holy shit!
Eviscerate the caiman alive.
I mean, it's a crocodile, so I mean, kind of deserved.
While also sounding like if Rugrats took place in purgatory.
Is that actually what they sound like? What the fuck? He wasn't joking. Did he sound like Rugrats?
Imagine not knowing what river otters are and hearing that for the first time.
Yeah, I would freak the fuck out thinking the fucking water's haunted or something.
The worst part is, it's been proven the same hunting tactic against a human is tragically effective. Silvio Delmar Hollenbach was a Brazilian army soldier who had taken his family to the Brasilia Zoo when a bunch of commotion got his attention. A 13-year-old had fallen into one of the moats and now was being threatened by the animals. Hollenbach said, "Don't hold me back," and without thinking, leapt into the pool and lifted the injured kid out. Sadly, that meant the focus of the family of vindictive otters was now on Silvio, and the gang of aggressive dragged the struggling Hollenbach into the water and brutally mauled him in front of his family. Silvio would be pulled out, but the fucking bite wounds and water that was the equivalent of a microbe mosh pit sealed his fate, as he would die of a nasty infection. Hollenbach was mourned and celebrated by everyone, except the boy he saved, who apparently never even mustered a thank you. The same 13-year-old that got a man turned into a chew toy would be arrested in 2016 after scamming millions worth of pension money, proving that
I didn't think it could get any worse. That got so much worse. I want to say something, but I can't because it's YouTube. But holy fucking shit, I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out where I'm going with that.
Hero only means saving a villain. Getting mauled,
bro, fucking true.
Is a horrendous way to go out, but again,
there's such a fucking waste.
Still low, and for Silvio, it probably would have been 0 if those otters didn't just have babies. But the next animal is the mascot of F Around and Find Out.
Oh, I'm gonna guess. Oh god, around 7? Fucking hell. Okay, I'm gonna say crocodile or honey badger, even though we've not done honey badgers yet. Oh, tactical turkey.
Buffalo makes no sense on this.
Fuck!
Until you remember, it's
God damn it, I was so off. I was so fucking off. I would never guess a fucking buffalo. I don't know what buffalo are. I'm gonna be real, I'm British, so we don't have them here. This is like an American thing. I don't know what buffalo are.
Predators. The tank nicknamed Black Death is arguably the most
Black Death
because it is a top 5 most vengeful creature on Earth. A common misconception is that the lion's biggest rival is the hyena. That's laughable when a 1,200-pound piss fit can send a big cat backpedaling. The Cape Buffalo is because cows are dangerous enough, but if Widowmaker tastes death, the rage cow ensures you go down with it. The Cape Buffalo has for hours, and they'll stalk lion cubs just for the purpose of stomping them out. Now add that the Bush Mafia can pull up in a super herd of over 1,000, now you understand how lions risk going full-time horizontal every time they try them. And with a couple hundred people killed by them a year, this is the first animal here with a respectable body count. The problem is, every year, people hunt them without realizing buffaloes hunt back. An injured buffalo has been known to retreat to tall grass to lure you in and stalk you just to rear end you when your back is turned and keep going until you stop standing.
Okay, you know what? I don't care. I fucking good. Fucking maul back. If it's not for like survival, then if it's just for fucking sport, you fucking deserve it. I'm sorry. That might be a hot take, but you fucking deserve it.
That'll straight up watch you get got. or in some cases,
if it's for fucking sport or fun, then you're a fucking monster.
Red buffalo will spin the block for a predator in an effort 1,000 times John Wick. You know
Whoa, they got no chill.
The honey badger.
I'm literally hiding in the tree. It's scared, bro. I'm not laughing that it's scared. I'm laughing that it's literally hiding up a tree.
A lion, and some people have to be connected to God's Wi-Fi before they understand.
Oh my God.
Asher Watkins thought it was
piece of shit, trophy hunter, piece of shit.
His target attacked him first, completely
good.
Him, despite fueled
good.
Watkins at
So, in case you can't tell, guys, I really don't fucking like it when people do it for, like, trophy hunting or for sport. It's fuck. I've got no problem with killing animals for food. If it's for food, fine. That is okay. That is fine. That is just the natural order of things. For sport or for fucking trophies, I'm sorry, you deserve the worst.
Per hour, tearing his chest and stomach open, and he was declared
good
dead in the ambulance. A tragic death, but definitely not unprovoked. Imagine walking through a corn maze.
He fucking had it coming. He asked for it.
Buffalo, same day shipping you to the Lord. Like an
okay, I said about. It's not good that he passed, but it's. I've got no sympathy. He fucking had it coming. He was intentionally trying to hunt these things now, just for a fucking trophy. Like, come on, bro. Also, I'm sorry to keep pausing. If this offends anybody, I apologize, but just how I feel, guys, legitimately, like, I don't like it. I do not like it. Especially, like, elephants, like, people hunt elephants for their tusks and shit, like, poachers, I move. Okay, that's a whole other video we can go into.
On several islands throughout Indonesia, you'll find a dinosaur time left behind. The Komodo dragon is one of those predators where, once they start hunting you, you're as good as dead. The Komodo
so it is the Komodo?
Coconut crabs, but on that Jurassic.
Oh my god. Wait, I didn't know this that fucking fast. What? Why are these people just watching it fight?
Eat everything, and it's why baby dragons will hide up in the trees or even roll around in feces because the adults are highly cannibalistic. The steroid giga iguana also has the unfortunate habit of unearthing human graves and feeding on the long-expired remains. The Komodo dragon only has about 12 successful hunts a year, so when one makes you a priority, prepare to spend days tailgated by a murderous monitor lizard.
Bro, move. Bro, fucking move. That bridge is his bridge now. You need to fucking get off his bridge. Or hers. I don't know. I don't care. Fucking move. Do not get in its way.
In 2008, 5 scuba divers were caught in a riptide and swept out to sea. And after 12 hours spent drifting in the aquatic void, they landed on Rinca Island, where they spent the next 5 days playing cat and mouse with a monster resident dragon that took notice and stalked them. Which isn't easy.
Oh my god.
Another unfortunate habit of theirs. We used to think Komodos were one-shot specialists that only needed to bite you once and then just wait for you to fold to bacterial.
Yeah, that's what you said in the last video. But I remember it. I remember watching this, and that was what you said.
And as cold as that would be, it's like LeBron letting you get the ball just to spank it off the backboard. The truth is more disturbing. Komodo.
Oh, for fuck's sake, please. They've already done enough. Why does it have to be more disturbing?
Just let their prey go, but their contingency plan is if you do get away, the dwarf-eyed gecko can track you by blood, and anticoagulants in their venom keep you bleeding. So now it becomes a broken game of hide and seek, and playing it on an island the size of Philly means there's no point in the area code you can go where the leather bloodhound won't find you. Even
could you not just go into the water or something? Like, why am I seeing the word testicles grayed out? Oh, okay, I'm not even going to continue reading. Well, oh no.
Worse, the longer you manage to play manhunt with monitors, the more dragons will be there to eviscerate you when you do fall.
You can read this. You can pause the video and read this if you want to. Chat, I'm not reading this. I am not reading this.
No joke. Menstruating women are actually advised against visiting for fear that the resident garbage disposals confuse them for a dying animal. There's stories of bleeding tourists lying to their guides to not miss out on the trip, only to be surrounded by dozens of Komodos coming in from all over the island. And if you think
you just run, you just run,
can catch you slipping, millions of years of evolution would argue. One incident saw 2 dragons stalking a fruit picker from below a tree, and when Muhammad Anwar fell, the Komodos rushed him and mauled him to death. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit, or maybe you haven't heard a baby goat scream from inside of a dragon.
No, I don't know. No. Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought he was actually gonna play like I was recording, and no, no. I don't need that fucking nightmare fuel. Thank you. You've already fucked my fucking head up enough with this shit. Damn, this is gonna be a long video, by the way.
Beyond comprehension is an understatement, and the animal that scares me more than any other isn't a shark.
It's I know sharks actually kind of chill. Like they're not the monsters the media paints them to be. I'm gonna guess squid. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess squid.
It's an orca, not even a giant squid.
Oh no, dolphin. Dolphin.
Not a squid, because I'd rather go skinny dipping around great white sharks than ever catch a Humboldt squid in the wild. At only up to 6 feet long, they're not the biggest, but everything about the way they feed fuels my nightmares. When a hunting Humboldt...
This is Halo music. This is Halo music. I recognize this music. I recognize it. It's Halo music. I'm trying to think what the mission is. I think it's Halo Combat Evolved, where you're approaching the Truce and Reconciliation and you're about to board it. I think it's that mission. Not Long Night of Solace, that's Halo Reach. It's the nighttime one where you're sneaking up with the Marines with the sniper rifle.
In on something, they'll approach it with all 10
I think.
Extended to grab prey.
Maybe Halo 2. So I got really excited. Whenever anything Halo comes up, I get very excited. I don't get much opportunities to talk about Halo, which is why I started to do the shorts, which you'd all go look at. You should all go watch those shorts, please and thank you.
Not only can that beak slice skin and cut chainmail, they do it so fast that they
if you cut chainmail,
track prey in just one camera frame. Not to mention,
what the fuck?
Suckers that contain inner teeth. Great for grabbing.
Oh my god.
But the real reason Humboldt is number 5 is because...
Why is it ripped for her pleasure, bro?
The way they would hunt you is straight out of a Stephen King wet dream. Humboldts can hunt in parties over 1,000 strong, and they're also highly aggressive, speed-eating gluttons that'll strip fish down to the bones before fishermen even have time to reel them up. They're also trigger-happy with the cannibalism, and the moment one of their own shows weakness,
holy shit,
and torn to shreds. The problem with Humboldts is they speedrun life so fast, they're never not thinking about food.
Jesus Christ! That went from like 0 to 100 in a millisecond. Holy shit!
At the wrong time, you can get mauled by a pack of fleshy-armed box cutters. But it's the intelligence
I'm good.
that's the biggest problem, because Humboldts aren't always aggro.
Wait, is that guy wearing fucking armor? That looks like fucking like combat armor. What the fuck?
Too, and they'll often steal cameras and lights just to take them apart and examine them. But Humboldts can go from 0 to homicide in seconds, and because they communicate by flashing red in a sea of black, once one says go, many more will follow. One diver was approached by a squid who gently started nibbling on him, and the diver, who probably couldn't believe his luck, started filming. And in seconds, the squid started pulsing red, and the man was immediately slammed by multiple as they simultaneously began to pull him into the abyss. He would escape, but he genuinely thought his ticket to Tupac was booked, and there's many more stories of divers being confronted by squids and nearly...
I'm sorry, that is horrifying. Imagine being dragged like down to the dark depths of the fucking ocean by these monsters.
Return, and some even swear they've had Humboldts attempt to rip off their masks and drown them. But going back,
yeah, I'm not surprised.
The most disturbing part is the moment he didn't fight back and let himself look easy was the moment he became a green light to a red devil.
Don't divers have mouths? Like, I'm not saying like anytime it comes up, then they should, you know, just give them a good old British hello. But like, if they get attacked by this thing or it starts to like grappling them, no shot. If I'm just pulling out the knife and just be like, nah, this is not happening. I'm not playing this game.
The last unfortunate fact is that Humboldts will perform diel vertical migrations, where every day they rise from the depths to hunt before eventually going back down. So they're more likely to run into you during goblin mode. Unfortunately, for
when they're hungry.
Entire life.
What Halo music? This is Covenant Dance, I think.
There's few animals that actively hunt humans, and that polar bears are one of them. I want to clarify, they don't actively hunt humans, they just passively don't give a follow me now. Polar bears are the largest predators, and as big as you think they are, I swear to you they're bigger. The problem starts with the fact that they're a hyper-carnivore bear. They eat...
Hyper-carnivore? The fuck is a hyper? Wait, is it the thing we went? No, because last video we went over the fact that like not all plant eater animals will stay strictly to plants. If they need to eat meat, they will. And I'm pretty sure it's the opposite way around for carnivores, right? If they need to eat some fruit or veg, they'll do it.
And meat stands for Merc every and any time, and it can make up 95% of their diet, where in something like a grizzly bear, it can be as low as 10. That would be bad enough.
What?
Polar bears also live in a freeze-dried desert where in the winter, they can only live off of feces, foxes, and other fallen polar bears.
No, you're not allowed to hunt me. You're not allowed to fucking hunt me. No, I heard foxes. You're not allowed to hunt me. Also, for real, I'm kind of just jamming out to the music. I'm so happy just playing K-pop music.
Have way less options, and with the sea ice they depend on receding, they can either get creative or get cremated. So they don't actively hunt humans, the same way I don't actively grocery shop for Chips Ahoy, but best believe if I see one, I'll grab it. That's the polar bear, except they don't have to see.
Oh my
With the
god.
best predator, a polar bear can smell a seal from miles away.
Shoot the window. Fucking what are you doing?
Area code and can even clock a seal under a foot of ice. So it's really true.
What?
If a polar bear sees you, it's already too late. From 1870 to 2014, there have been only 73 attacks on humans, with 20 census.
That is way lower than I expected. I expected far more than that, especially for the people who live like in, you know, the polar ice caps and shit. I was expecting way fucking more, like at least triple digits. Not a thowie, but at least like 200.
But being targeted by the ultimate predator of persistence is a different level of fear. In 2016,
20's not bad.
Scientists were held hostage by over 10 polar bears who stalked them and forced them to have supplies and flares airdropped by helicopter. In 2019,
oh my god,
polar bears invaded the town of Novaya Zemlya and put them in a state of emergency, where people were afraid to leave their houses and refused to let their children go.
Bye. God, oh, yeah, what the fuck do you do? What do you actually do? I've said that so much to start this video. What do you actually do in that situation? Like, for real, like, you're fucked, you're cooked.
Shooting them being illegal. Folks had to bear this reverse Goldilocks situation unarmed. And I mean that literally. Polar bears are a force of nature, and number 4, because once one chooses you, you can't run fast enough or swim far enough to be safe. One swam over 400 miles in just 9 days, so trust that you would not get away. But there's always been something about a carnivorous Q-tip that unsettled me.
That's what I'm saying. You're cooked. You are cooked. You are just cooked. Not cooked. No, not that way. Not that way. C-O-O-K. Cooked. I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm just taking my whole deep breath here. I'm gonna stop saying that.
I figured it out. Polar bears are a lot like the squid, where they're incredibly curious and intelligent, which makes the way they hunt and engage in general seem cold and calculated. You'll often notice in a lot of videos where they approach humans, the polar bears seem quiet and emotionless, and you can almost see them trying to figure it out. And their face expressions and body language tell you nothing. A polar bear pulling up on you can be curious, apathetic, or ready to revoke your presence, and you will not know which. And that's just it. They're disturbingly deadpan. And I think that's by design. Most black and brown bear attacks are defensive.
Then they expect a big commotion, right?
Or you manage to catch them off guard, and most times they'll give you many signs that
oh god, the baby bears.
Jurisdiction of finding out. A polar bear doesn't, because oftentimes a polar bear isn't trying to negotiate or communicate. With you, it's trying to eat you while weighing the cost.
Yeah,
so
no.
What often makes them look cute and innocent is actually them being apathetic, emotionless terminators. Because remember, they don't fear humans the same way their cousins do.
Look, he's trying to eat you. Like, what? Oh my god, these people, I feel like they have a death wish when they just sit there and just record it, go, ha, funny, it's licking the window, it's biting the window. It's trying to murder you. Hide, run, find high ground, and fucking stay there till it leaves, bro.
So it's true when they say, if it's black, push back. If it's brown, retire to the ground. And if it's white like a...
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Legitimately, I didn't know that. You meant to, like, fight? I thought, wait. Okay, surely they don't mean, like, actual exist fight. I thought you there. Did someone explain? I actually have never heard that before, because we don't have those in the UK, so, you know, I don't know this shit.
Color of a beluga, last time talking to you. And white like a picket fence means you'll wake up past tense.
Wow, those are so good. Those are so good.
Number 3 and number 2 are both interchangeable. It just depends on which movie scares you more. A gross-out body horror slasher flick, or a psychological mental health massacre.
Both. Both freaking freak me out more. I don't ever want to continue here. I don't know.
If you pick psychological, wait for number 2. And if you pick slasher,
oh, for fuck.
Well, you probably already know how horrific it is being hunted by chimps. The sick joke is, less than 5% of their diet is meat. Yet in places like Ngogo and Uganda, they can have a success rate of 80%, and it's because the way they hunt is coordinated and calculated.
Impacts,
First,
right?
You have drivers, and their job is to pressure prey into the trees without actually trying to catch them. The moment you try to climb, you've screwed yourself, because there's also blockers whose job is to limit any possible escape routes and make a literal jungle gym even smaller. So now you gotta avoid them while being chased through the trees by chasers. The last role are the chimps smart enough to anticipate where you'll try to escape and will camp themselves in the perfect spot to snatch you if you pass by. It's
oh my god.
And once something like a colobus monkey is caught, it's immediately crippled and eviscerated into several pieces. I genuinely have
That's so clever.
Just know that monkey's still alive and he gets his arm snapped after all.
Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna say what it's doing, but I'm pretty sure I can see what it's fucking doing there, and it's horrific.
Chimpanzees are number 3 because they might have the most brutal ways of past-tensing prey, and they don't
Jesus.
Ambushing families of gorillas, frightening the females and running fades with a silverback, and kidnapping.
Leave the gorillas alone.
Move them. They're not.
Oh my god.
At risk, and viewer discretion.
Why? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why on earth would you give your baby to a fucking chimp? An orangutan, sure. Even a gorilla, sure. Well, obviously, I wouldn't give my children to animals, but like, if it was in that situation, I'd be a little less, like, concerned, maybe? I don't know. But a chimp? Fuck, bro.
As habitat loss and food shortages have pushed humans and chimps together, there have been more cases of chimpanzees snatching human children with chilling results. One human toddler was actually, hold on, viewer discretion. I mean it this time.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm actually good. For real, chat, I'm actually fucking skipping forward from that. I don't want to know. Okay, if there's still human stuff.
But intelligence is the second scariest thing about them. Number 1 is they are the most vengeful animals on the planet.
Okay, tigers. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I really didn't want to fucking. I don't want to know. I just straight up do not want to fucking know.
Tiger, and you might not live to regret it. You may have heard of the poacher that shot.
Why would you piss off the tiger?
So the tiger tracked him down all the way to his cabin, destroyed anything that smelled like the poacher, including his mattress, just to John Wick the man when he eventually returned home. Tatiana the tiger proved that you don't have to be in the wild to find out. After she escaped her San Francisco enclosure to track down and savage the men that had taunted her. But by far, the most notorious...
Okay, oh wait. Okay, they taunted her. Okay, I mean... Kinda deserve. I'm joking. It's not deserved, but still, they taunted the poor girl, so I have a lot less sympathy. If you're actively antagonizing these creatures, then shit happens. Shit happens, okay? Shit happens.
History was the devil of Champawat. This was a Bengal tiger.
Champawat?
Her canine teeth broken, likely by a human, which meant she could no longer hunt her normal prey. The result was she started stalking humans, and the end game was the man-eater of Champawat destroyed 436 people, including poachers and hunting parties, and somehow always knowing when to leave an area. And Tigers are quick and efficient. They take you out and then return back to the shadows. And honestly, I'd probably die of an anxiety attack long before a feline flatline. They don't usually go away, but all the extra exposure around humans has shown us.
This is also Halo music, by the way. I don't think I didn't notice it. If nothing Halo can escape my gaze.
Tigers are capable of, and the worst
this is ODST, I think.
It can easily be scarier. The reason tigers are orange is because orange isn't a
orange is the best color. That's why they're orange, okay? Whatever he's about to say is a lie. They're orange because it's the best fucking color.
Except to the animals they do prey on. And if we were on that list, this is what the world's biggest whiskered reaper would look like. And it's still
that's insane. That's so...
Arsonist orca is the most oppressive predator on the planet. And at this point, there's not much I can say that you don't already know. You know they're intelligent, but what genuinely...
I do, but I don't know a lot about orcas. I'm gonna be real. I don't know much at all.
Me is they take very few risks. If prey has the smallest chance of fighting back, orcas will move the needle to 0 before they move in. Not only that, but their methods change depending on the target. That's why they'll soul slap a stingray before it can sting.
Oh shit!
And it's why they'll up smash a seal as high as they go like Super Smash Bros. But they don't neutralize prey just to
what the fuck is wrong with these things? What is wrong with... I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. What is wrong with them?
They'll turn a dying animal into a life lesson. In that same stingray clip, the family of orcas toyed with the half-alive stingray before letting its body sink into the...
Oh my god. What? Okay, I'm pretty sure dolphins did something similar, right? Where they just toyed with it until it died. What are these fucking fish's problems? Why you gotta do that? Just fucking end it. If you're gonna eat it, just fucking end it. Quick and painless. Fuck it. I know I know they have no concept of morality and they can't empathize and shit, but bro.
I genuinely believe the stingray was slapped by the orca grandmother and the rest of the pod was playing with it in order to learn how to deal with one, and when the lesson was over, they had no further use for him. It's not cruelty, it's communal calculation, but it is why orcas are the most fear-inspiring, heart-retiring predators to have, and if you're still not convinced, let me tell you a story that still sticks with me. One grandmother was not only smart enough to memorize when elephant seals in the Falklands would breed, she knew exactly where and what time the tide would be high enough to hold her. This 20-foot type 8...
But they're so fucking cute though. Seals are so cute. I've only like recently discovered. I've only recently come to like have like an affinity for seals, like I do with orangutans. Seals are probably like the only sea creature that I find fucking adorable and I fucking love. Like on my Twitter feed is every now and again I'll get like seal pups or like cute seals, and I'm just so happy for like 2 minutes while I'm watching it.
Basically staked out the nursery pool until the tide got high enough.
Oh no!
For her to spawn out of nowhere and abduct a defenseless seal pup, where she then dragged the seal out to sea as a practice dummy. For the next several hours, her family toyed with and tormented the baby seal, with the pup alive for most of it. Again, it's not evil or torture, but it is how orcas polish their prowess. But for the seal...
No, I'm sorry, it's fucking evil. It is evil. I know it's just natural fucking wild animal behavior, but that's fucking evil. We can call it evil.
That's stranger danger on steroids, and one of the worst ways
Look at the little guy! Look at him!
Zero hope. And now you see why great whites will piece out of a favorite hunting ground for a calendar year if they have a run-in with an op dolphin, and why humpbacks feel the way they do. We're talking about animals that'll roleplay as prey and practice drowning each other before they try it on a baby blue whale. It's not an act of malice more than survival, simply a skill surplus for them and a skill issue for everyone else. I won't slander them, but I definitely pity their prey more than anything else's, but I gotta come clean. I did lie to you. They're actually not the most oppressive predator on the planet.
This has been we've had a string of awful fucking Casual Geographic videos. This part genuinely has made me so fucking sad. I need a palate cleanser after this. Fuck it, I'm going back to Seth after this. I need a palate cleanser.
That would be take away the guns, the technology.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew people were coming into this.
Everything else. The very foundation of how humans movie predators ever. Simply put, imagine a predator you can
because we're the best.
Away from. You can get ahead. You can even get out of their sight, yet every time you turn to the horizon, they're there. They're not even tired, but you are.
Hell yeah.
You're exhausted. You're thirsty and about to drop from heat stroke, yet there they are.
That's because we are the best. Humans are the best. I'm sorry. We're just that fucking goated and OP.
Barely breaking.
We have cars and blackjack, you know? What they got, hooves and horns.
Well, you can't even sweat. Not like them. And it's killing you. You look in the distance and to your dismay,
I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
But this time, you don't have the strength to get back up. They're slow, but persistent, like an immortal snail that never stops. They
immortal snail
waste you without even touching you, and come sunrise, they're ready to do it all again. You just won't be there to see it. They're finally here. They literally walk you down knowing you're at your limit. One race
Okay, I can watch this because I'm pretty sure the people in this are doing it because they literally need to eat. That is the only saving grace that I can stomach this.
You close your eyes, you'd breathe your last breath, but they took all you had left, just like they take everything else. Your story's over, but the ending was authored long before you first ran. It's not your fault. It's not evil or a crime, but it is what happens when you meet the scariest predator of all time.
Bro. Okay, so the person in the fucking comments of the last video told me to watch this one. I don't like you. You're mean. You're actually mean making me watch this. It was awful. This was horrific. And I think the next one I was gonna watch was the butterfly one. I do remember the people telling me before to watch it. Girl, but I feel like I need like funny haha palette cleanser. So I think we're gonna watch Seth now because I think we're gonna do another Seth video. I've also wanted to go into Warhammer. Okay, so hear me out, hear me out. If you've made it this long, hear me out, right? I do know Warhammer, but I know the basics of Warhammer. I know the overall story, but I don't know the chapters in detail. I especially don't know fucking anything about Chaos, and I don't know much about the Xenos other than the Necrons and a bit of the Tau. That's about all I know. So, like, maybe some Warhammer stuff that I don't actually know, like learning about Chaos. Because I gotta admit, Iron Warriors are I suck with their color scheme. I suck with their color scheme a lot. I think it goes hard, and yeah, just anyway. Bye guys, I'll talk to you in the next one.